Tell me, darling, please tell me true. Tell me, darling, please tell me true. You can't wait to go and play. I'm waiting for love to come my way. Can we make this new life like an old shoe? Tell me, darling, please tell me true. Tell me, darling, please tell me true. Tell me, darling, please tell me true.
See, I've been working on a couple different projects recently. I haven't been able to get back to that heater build, so I have to build these armor stands. So yeah, fun stuff. I'll be taking you through that most of through today, so we'll see. So now I've got this 1/8 wall piping that I have to cut up, and I'm going to use about 3-foot sections for the main spine, and then 1.5 to 2-foot sections for the arms and the shoulders of the armor to rest on. As you can see, everything in my work areas are kind of mashed together due to very little space, so please excuse all the cramped quarters. That red chest actually doesn't contain any volatile materials or fire hazards. There's nothing in it. It's just a metal table that I can move around and kind of work off of. There's very limited resources here, unfortunately, but I make do the best I can. So. these drive wheel bearing feet that I managed to pull out of some scrap piles were pretty damn dirty. I ended up leaving them almost overnight in a parts washer just to get some of the packed grease out of the inside. It was pretty nasty. It's I don't know if that parts washer is ever actually going to completely be the same, but just trying to get all the scale and any other contaminants off the surface. Normally I don't recommend using grinding wheels or sandpaper because they usually contain some sort of aluminum oxides which can really pollute welds fairly easily, especially given its melting temperature. But in this case it's not really too huge of an issue. We're not talking about weight tolerances or heat tolerances or anything else. They're really only going to have to hold up at a max maybe 80-pound set of armor for a soldier in their ready gear. So plus it'll be gravity supported. It's not like there's going to be any hanging edges or leaning or any sort. So just trying to get these parts all arranged and set up the way that I want them. Well, apparently now I have to go waste my time and pretty much the rest of my afternoon with some other stupid detail. So I'm trashing all my other progress and just going ahead and building one so you all can see it and so that I can have concept. So I wasn't planning on doing a prototype, but oh well, we don't make choices around here. This 302 diesel from Miller is just so obnoxiously loud that I have to virtually turn down the volume of the entire video to next near about nothing just to not hear it. Even sped up it becomes so high-pitched and annoying that it's just impossible. And it was right about here that my phone decided to turn itself off, so yeah. You probably can't see it right now, but, well, mainly because my idiot back was turned, but I'm trying to sandwich a piece of mild steel just across the top of this, top of the thin part of this bushing. Now, the bushing itself is probably, the sidewall is about 1/2 inch, and the piece of mild steel I'm putting on top of it is only 1/4. So, it's not too bad of a mix there, so it's pretty easily done. Using 308L, I think it is. It's a stainless steel for specifically made for joining dissimilar steels. So it's one of my favorite things to use on non-critical things, things I want just for show. It's it turns pretty colors and it doesn't rust. It's pretty nice. see, I'm using some 302. I'm sorry, 308. Wanted to get some decent looking welds so that I wouldn't have to. Why isn't this focusing? There we go. So even turned up to about 130 amps, it still was a bit ridgy, so really wasn't moving fast enough, I guess. Good connection with the outer lines though. I like it. I wish I could have kept that those first few seconds of oxidization that looks like TIG killers, but oh well. See the waviness right here is where I kind of picked it up. There we go. Yes, focus. The waviness right here where I picked it up. I was moving faster as I knew I was coming towards the end, and I was packing up that heat. But over here, these small little ripples right there and this ridge is really pretty high just in comparison. So not bad. I'll leave this one alone and switch and do the other side. Appreciate it. So, well, my day didn't go the way I had originally planned it to. So it looks like I didn't get stuff done that I was planning on it. So, yeah. Didn't get that stand completely done. It's maybe about 50% done, and that's just the prototype. Like, it's really frustrating. And I have to have these done here very quickly. So, yeah, lots of enjoyment. I may be going in tomorrow just to weld in some plain clothes and just to get some of it done. It's kind of on a deadline. Of course, I didn't know about it until like 2 days ago, so 3 days ago. So, lovely communication. Anyways, thank you for watching, and hope to have some better content out and maybe some better view of the welds. I'm still researching on how I can actually get a good video track on the puddles themselves. So we'll see. But all right. See ya.